You're in touch with Radio Jamaica 94 FM. The Real Estate Board, ensuring equity, integrity, and professionalism in the real estate industry. The time by the Real Estate Board is 3 o'clock.
With that sound, you know, toot, 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 it's time for the update. Welcome to CCRP Update for November 17. The CCRP was created to empower, celebrate, and protect Jamaica's seniors. They offer many benefits. Visit our website, ccrponline.org. CCRP Update is brought to you by J&J Silver Shield, the best choice for auto and property insurance exclusively for CCRP members. Contact Gallagher Insurance Brokers or J&GI for best value and a boatload of benefit. In today's CCRP update, we pause for the rest of the world to remember the victims of road traffic accidents. Joining us for that conversation will be Vice Chair of Jamaica's National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucian Jones. But first, a little family business. Our CCRP update sponsors J&GI offer their amazing Silver Shield plan for auto and property insurance exclusively for CCRP members. The auto plan includes free benefits from the Jamaica Automobile Association with valet service for vehicle registration, fitness, 24 hours roadside assistance, and discounted driver services. CCRP also offers 2 health insurance plans underwritten by Sagicor for our members. We plan enjoyable excursions as well as socials and other events, and we have over 100 CCRP discount partners. But look, check our website, ccrponline.org, ccrponline.org. And somebody out there is wondering what CCRP means. Every week somebody asks that. Caribbean Community of Retired Persons, but you would see that if you go to the website. For more information, CCRP members who have signed up for this month's excursion to Belfield Great House in Montego Bay, that sounds awesome. Please remember that tour organizer, the indefatigable Charmaine Harrison, will be receiving payment for the excursions tomorrow, Monday, November 18, between 10 in the morning and 2:30 in the afternoon at the CCRP head office. On next week's program, we will receive safety tips for banking in branch. Yeah, and that will come from Mr. Houghton Thomas, Manager of Security at JN Bank. And now to the core of today's update. Today, Sunday, November 17, we join hands and hearts to observe the World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims. Our special guest is the Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, Jamaica's National Road Safety Council, and this very public-spirited, warm-hearted Christian physician is also a recipient of this year's CCRP Living Legacy Award for Philanthropy. I had to do that, you know. Maz Lucian, for outstanding voluntary services in road safety and medicine. A warmer, more accomplished doctor you could not find. How you do, brah?
I follow that. What can I say?
Congrats on the Living Legacy Award. You deserve it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Placing in very high society with other members, but I am very grateful to Jane Lauritsen and our team for that award. Thanks so much.
The nation is grateful. We all know about you. Everybody who you don't know you. All right. Let's talk about... Sorry?
No, man, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's start by talking about the greatest challenges that we face on the roads, especially as an advocate. I know if you're advocacy is a tough thing because it's passion, it's knowledge, it's perseverance, it's all of those things. And for anybody advocating in any field, there are some things that always like your Achilles heel. What is it in terms of road safety?
Well, the big elephant in the room, so to speak, Jerry, is the amount of motorcyclists who are dying on our roads. That's a big elephant.
Wow.
I give you the reason why I say this. In 2012, when we had a record, 260 persons dying, record, only 42, and I say only advisedly, because one is too many. Only 42 persons died in that year. In 2021, that figure jumped up to 144. So we have had an astronomically high rate of increase of motorcycles for the roads. And if we can get on top of that, we can make a huge difference. So right now, two things have been done. One, complete, needs to be reinvigorated, needs to be restarted. A training program in the West, sponsored by the Ministry of National Security. And the other one, the new kid on the block, the National Helmet Wearing Coalition, which is geared exclusively to trying to get cyclists to wear a helmet and wear an approved helmet. Sponsored by a global charity, FIA Foundation.
Yes.
I'm interested in it today. They're part of coming back now. A group of riders headed out from Ferry to Mandeville to a function. And guess who's in the midst? The Commissioner of Police riding his bike.
Nice.
ACP Gary McKenzie riding his bike. And
the kind of policing I grew up seeing, man. You feel so safe and you know, they feel the camaraderie and the protectiveness. And we still have lots of police officers like that. So it's good to see the commish setting the pace. Yeah, man. So we had two things happening today. One was the riders heading out to Mandeville to a function. And they had a wonderful service at Solarfield Chapel. Just came back from there. Pastor David Henry was kind enough to accommodate us. And high energy, you know, Pentecostal type church, but different from my church, Anglican church. Yes.
But the energy was there and we worship the same God. So it was quite an experience for me.
Yes. Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So the motorcycle is the problem, Jerry.
Yes.
I mean, the other problems, what you call the vulnerable road users, the pedal cyclists, so far 59 people have died. Pedestrians and the pedal cyclists, about 12 have died. So those who don't have any protection, the vulnerable road users, account for about 2/3 of those who are dying on our roads, which is a huge number. So our efforts are primarily, but not exclusively, geared towards reducing that number. And therein lies the challenge. Of course, the number of drivers, private motor car and public drivers who are dying, and passengers also, they fill up the rest of the numbers. But the focus really is trying to get motorcyclists. 80% of those who die on the roads, Jerry, have not been wearing a helmet. And they get head injuries and they perish, or they get long-term injuries and they suffer serious consequences.
My father's retort is always, if you think you can beat out Anjuku, go on. I mean, he always kind of used, you know, the old of using a dare when he's exasperated, you know?
Exactly.
Crazy.
So there are many who believe that they can, and they, of course, they don't succeed and they perish. We are trying to use what they call a safe systems approach.
Yes.
And rescue Jamaicans from dying and being injured on the road. By the way, in 2022, 8,000 people were injured on our roads. It's a huge number. And 30% of those were children between 0 and 20. And of course, the argument is that if you continue to lose so many people, young people, or have them injured, sooner or later they're going to start dying on you. It's a progressive thing.
Yes.
So the country needs to recognize that this is the second leading cause of violent death in the country, and put all of its resources, as much as possible, into this effort to try and protect our people, to try and deal with the cost of the country in terms of what it costs the Ministry of Health, in terms of what it costs us as GDP. A known fact, Jerry, that people don't recognize, we're trying to grow the country 2%, 3% every year. You can wipe out 5% of your GDP just by the cost of road crashes. Just like that. Yes. And of course, Jamaica is signatory to the United Nations Sustainable Development Program goals, and road safety has been inserted to 2 of them. So we're not only talking about plain costs, talking about development as a country, and of course the cost of human suffering and grief. So it's a big problem locally and internationally, and therefore we grieve on this day for the 4,000. I repeat this: 4,000 people have died in the last 10 years in this country. 4,000, huge number.
That's crazy.
We need everybody to get behind us. We need everybody to convince people to slow down,
Yes.
drink and drive, don't smoke ganja and drive, don't use a cell phone and drive, put on your helmet, put on your seatbelt, don't wear dark colored clothes at night, nobody can see you. If we do all of these things, we can we can win the battle.
Yes. Yes.
And we are determined to do so.
Huge dent can be taken out of this.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. What tell me some of the what's crucial about observing the day, World Day of Remembrance of Road Traffic Victims. What do we
It's an
see as the
opportunity for
important?
our country, Jared, to
Mm-hmm.
pause and reflect on what is happening to so many people in our country.
Mm-hmm.
It's affecting every single village. Every day people talk about the Madison roads. Every day people are talking about family members who have died, family members who have suffered grievous injury. It's a talking point in the country.
Mm.
And it's a time for us to just reflect and see what we can do locally, personally, institutionally, nationally, and join the international movement, which is making a difference.
Mm.
There's a time for pause, a time for reflection, a time to just stop watching Netflix for a moment
Mm-hmm.
and stop drifting along for a moment and leave the politics alone for a moment.
Yes.
Forget about Donald Trump for a moment and focus on a serious national problem.
The stuff we can do something about.
I'm very serious.
The stuff we can do something about. The Americans have chosen.
Exactly.
We can't do anything about that.
Not a thing.
Yeah. But
But
we
we
can
can do
encourage
something
our
else.
friends and our
That
family
is what Yeah,
and our neighbors.
right,
Yeah.
right, exactly. So, love your neighbor, look out
Mhm.
for your neighbor, means that we drive slowly so that if and when a little boy dashes out on the road and he gets hit, he doesn't have to die.
Mhm.
If you're traveling at less than 30 kilometers per hour in Kingston and a child and other gets hit, there's a chance. Over that, there's no chance. So just slow down,
Yes.
save somebody else's life, because you never can tell what may happen.
Mm.
Do not take up rum and drink and special and those things, which is the thing in thing now.
Ugh,
You go on the ganja when you go in the car. Many people are complaining that taximen come in the taxi with spliff in their mouth.
crazy.
It's a terrible thing. And people are afraid to go in the taxis now, but they have no choice.
Mhm.
So we just need to get our act together in this country. We can do something about this.
With a reckless spirit and a mind-altering substance on top of it. What chance?
Exactly.
We need to stop.
Yeah, we need to stop.
Ugh.
We need to just
And
stop.
help those who can't seem to help themselves to stop. Just put whatever pressure works.
Right, right. And the data is clear, not Jerry. It's not, you know.
And it's not yesterday.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. Data is
Oh,
showing that
God.
if you cut your average speed by 5%, we can reduce fatalities by 30%.
Wow.
30%. Can you imagine what that means? In a
Huge
country
impact.
that's lost 220 lives already.
Yes.
I
Huge
reduce it
impact.
by 90.
Mhm.
No, man, we can do better.
Yeah. We can make a huge impact by small adjustments, eh?
Yeah, that's a wonderful phrase. We should use it.
Yes.
Start by small adjustment. Yeah,
Yes, it's true. It's true though. For everything, for financial wisdom, for the whole works. Yeah.
yeah, man. We should batch it and sell it.
Yeah. My brother, thank you so much. It's a pleasure as always, and your clarity of speech is always helpful for people to get it. And your commitment, yes, I don't care what you want to say. We extol you because we see you laying down yourself daily for us
Well, thank you very
collectively.
much for the access. There is always wonderful, and
Yeah,
I'm
and
in daily.
we love and appreciate everything you do, Doc. We do.
Yeah, man. Thanks very much. Respect.
Bless you. Good, good.
Thank you. Good.
All right. That's where we wrap it from the update today. Our guest, Mr. Dr. Lucian Jones, Vice Chair of the National Council for Road Safety in Jamaica. Oh, by the way, the chair is by default the Prime Minister. And so he's the continuity element in these efforts along with the teams responsible. Until next Sunday at 3 for all things CCRP, visit our website, ccrponline.org. And yeah, brought to you today and every Sunday by J&GI Silver Shield, the best choice for auto and property insurance, exclusively for CCRP members. Contact Gallagher Insurance Brokers or JNGI for best value and, you got it, a boatload of benefits.